To be quite honest, I don't know what to make this video about. Initially, I wanted to make it about like Mercury Retrograde and what I usually do to stay grounded, because it's a time of chaos and anxiety. So I wanted to just show you guys what I usually get up to during Mercury Retrograde and like how I keep myself calm during the whole era. I don't know, I might just make it like a normal vlog with the idea that of like what I actually do during Mercury Retrograde, because I don't do much. I'm just gonna do like little examples of what I do to keep calm and to keep me grounded during a time of chaos. And I don't know, hopefully you guys grasp everything that I do, and just to get the idea on how you should really react to Mercury Retrograde. That sounds fair enough. It sounds fair enough. But anyways, I'm sure you guys have grasped that my new concept for my next few videos is basically about self-love and self-appreciation. It is a journey. It's an extreme journey. There's so much to learn when it comes to yourself and when it comes to your environment and being there for yourself. So I'm quite excited to show you how fun it can actually be to actually now go out of your way to improve your self-worth and to improve your love that you have for yourself. I'm really excited for that. But apart from that, I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. I want to show you my makeup look. It's giving main character. That's also one of the things you should do for yourself a lot. Like, try to look as good as possible. Don't look at your problems. Embody your higher self, that will be magnetic and highly vibrational, especially during this time. Only need positive energies, okay? I forgot, that's one thing I forgot to do, my edges. I forgot to do my edges. Good active service. Oh, then
how do you receive love then?
Me? Like,
as in, what resonates most with you? If someone were to do it for you, what makes you feel?
Words of affirmation. Yeah, words of affirmation.
No, why not?
Words of affirmation.
Really?
I always look for. That's why I say it's my first love language, because it's something I like, getting reassurance, because I'm an overthinker. So someone telling me not okay, it adds on to my love.
I'm not great at communicating. That's why I'm like, you'll see my love through my actions.
Oh yes.
So I don't do the communicating thing. Near. I unfortunately did not inherit that from my mother.
Oh, you want to communicate?
Yeah. They show love. Asian, they're very vocal, and I can't. But the way I receive it is quality time. You see?
wow.
For me, that's quality time, because as much as, yes, I'm not really grand with the physical touch sometimes, but just being in the presence of a person that I care about, them just showing up is enough. It's really enough.
Okay, so I think I cracked the code for Mercury Retrograde. I cracked the code. I cracked the code. So my first experience when it came to Mercury Retrograde last year, was the year before? Well, 2 years straight. From my experiences through Mercury Retrograde, it used to be so chaotic. Like a year before, it was COVID, and it was my first year in varsity, and it was traumatic. It was just a lot. My anxiety was through the roof. I was depressed. And then last year, my experience in Mercury Retrograde, I was going through a lot. I just came out of a breakup, and it was just bad. Got into a situationship. I got into a weird thing with the friendship as well. So it was very chaotic. It was intense. Obviously, in the midst of those chaos, it was made to bring out certain aspects of myself that I had to work on. And it was almost like a spiritual awakening for me, in a sense of, okay, I knew that I had anxiety, and I knew that I got too attached to situations too quickly. It made me learn so much aspects about myself and everything. And then leading to this year, I feel like those chaoses led me to being the person that I am today. It built me in a sense of, now I'm currently at peace. Like, I closed all those doors. I've grown so much because of those two situations, and I am who I am today. I'm at peace, to the point where now, if a sense of chaos comes, I know how to handle it. It's not as painful, it's not as hard. Like, now I know how to maintain a challenge. I know that if a challenge comes, if it's within my control, I can control it. If it's out of my control, then I have to allow it, accept it, and let it be. And I feel like that's something I've managed to maintain. Even like Mercury Retrograde is a thing where past relationships come in, and like unfinished business. All of my businesses are finished. I've healed. I've closed all those doors, and I made sure they were closed. You catch my drift? So none of those elements came back to me. Even if they did, they know the type of person that I am. I don't take shit anymore. I really don't. My people-pleasing days are over. If you hurt me, and you hurt me, what makes you think that you can come back to me? You know what I mean? I closed that door for a reason, and I sat with myself and spoke to myself, do I want this again? And if the answer is no, then it's no. It's in the past for a reason. Why would you come back? Why would you want to go back to your past? So, in a sense, my Mercury Retrograde has been going swiftly. The things that are coming back are basically like little bits of childhood trauma that I've experienced, and because of that, I'm using it as a sense of like, okay, I need to heal this aspect about myself. And then like emotions, my emotions, I want to see, okay, today I'm irritated, where does it stem from? And just things like that, honestly speaking. And then because of it, I allow it, I accept the emotion, and I embrace it as well. There was a day where I just cried. I let it all out because I remembered an aspect about myself that I neglected, and I worked on it, wrote about it, journaled about it, touched some grass. Afterwards, I bought myself something to make me feel better. And that's how I've been embracing it. Mercury Retrograde, who is she? Like, literally, I think I'm mostly grateful for it. I think Mercury Retrograde has been demonized so much because it shows us the darker aspects of ourselves, and it's leading us towards, facing that darkness. Like, you have to embrace it. It's you. It's within you. That darkness is within you. It's a part of you. You have to accept that dark aspect about yourself, and you have to learn how to balance it out with the lighter aspect about yourself. It's not always like this. It's like this. Okay? So that's something you have to accept. And it's something you also have to embrace as well. And I think I've learned that obviously the hard way. And I'm proud of my past self and what she went through. Proud of her, and I forgive her. And I'm grateful for her because the girl that she became today is so at peace. I'm so at peace. All the things that are coming to me aren't as triggering, aren't as painful. It's something that's manageable because I was built for this. And it's just, everything's moving so swiftly for me, and I feel like it's easier to maintain. I think the moment you accept a situation for what it is, the moment you embrace the darker aspect of yourself and level with yourself, is the moment you reach a certain power within yourself and a barrier within yourself that now, okay, if this thing comes to me, I know how to handle it in this way. Instead of demonizing it, use it as a power to boost your happiness. So in conclusion, when I tell you, work on yourself, sit with yourself, spend so much time with yourself, just heal yourself. The moment when you've chosen yourself and worked on yourself is the moment where you grasp a certain power within yourself. Like, you start to level up as soon as you just direct all that energy to yourself, within yourself. Trust me, your future self will forgive you and will be proud of you. I think it's so important. Self-love is so important. Self-introspection is so fucking important. Like, I always tell people, especially the ones that come from like a relationship, it's always important that you take a long ass break and work on yourself and focus on yourself. You need to direct all that energy within yourself. Please. That way you get to learn so much about yourself. That way, whenever a challenge comes to you, you know how to handle it and you know how to face it. It's like the hero's journey when it comes to heroic movies. I usually use it as that terminology because it's simple terms. When the hero goes through different journeys to grasp a certain strength, and then in the end they become very powerful and they end up conquering the villain in the story. So take it as that, and you get to conquer anything and everything, literally. But anyways, No, and like look at like how far we've come now. We've come so far. I'm so proud of